Hey there everyone, good evening, welcome to episode 213 of the Building in Public series. I do apologise, this video is a little bit late. We've not long come off of the local rank coaching call and we've had some dinner and everything. So anyway, let me get into today's episode. What have we got in store for you today? Now, we've got a content heavy episode today. We've basically crammed yesterday evening and this morning / afternoon into today's episode to sort of show you what we've had going on. Today was a bit of a weird one. We had a meeting booked in for today. Well, I thought it was booked in for today, but there was like a miscommunication, so that kind of freed up our day, which was a bit odd. So what we did was we filled it up with some client changes and things like that. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into today's episode. So yeah, basically what you're seeing here is us, in this particular clip right now, is us from start to finish building out a subdomain for a website, or in this scenario, a shop for a website. And essentially what we're doing is we're creating a subscription service for a racing club. Basically what it is, the long and short of it, is we're going to offer users of the Mickey Bowen Racing website the ability to join a racing club subscription. It'll be monthly or yearly. Obviously there will be a lot more info on that on the actual website. I can't speak on what's in there now because I think those details are still being filled out, but you can see here, we're implementing products and everything, putting all that in and stuff. And that's a pretty interesting one, because this website that we built, it's going to basically go three ways. So there's going to be the main website, which is Mickey Bowen Racing. There will be, I think, a merchandise website where you can buy clothing and stuff like that, and then there will be the club side of it, the racing club side of it. So it's pretty cool, like the way this project has turned out and everything. But that's what we got up to yesterday with that. I'll just scroll through now. There's a bunch of stuff. Yeah, you can see us, implementing the products and stuff. You can see us implementing the menus and everything. Like, we literally recorded pretty much everything for that client yesterday. But yeah, it's looking pretty cool. Like I said, the fact that this project has kind of gone from one website to three, I suppose, since we've started it, is just gives you an idea of how much work can go into a website. Like, we're building things here, like the login portals and stuff. We're exporting them, bringing them to the new site and so on, and it's pretty nuts for what it was. And other than that, then obviously this kind of brings us to what we have in store for today, what we actually got up to today. And essentially what we're doing is really, really simple. We have a to-do list of changes that needed to be done for this particular client. And essentially what we did, as boring as it is, we basically went through that to-do list bit by bit, and that's what we sort of got on with. So I'll just show you quickly. Here you can see it very, very quickly. You can see you've got the homepage, the shop, the legacy, and this is all just amendments the client asked for. And that's pretty much what you're seeing in this bit of content today. And it's really interesting, right? Because considering how fast the recording is, so we've got, I think it's about 2 or 3 hours worth of recording, all told, and we've condensed it to about 13 minutes. So hopefully this episode isn't too long. I mean, if it's about 10 minutes or whatever, that's cool. But yeah, you can see, we're trying to test things out. We're trying different design layouts. So I'll just show you quickly. If I just go back a second, so you'll see here, right, that we have basically a menu from left to right, where we've got the logo, the menu, the search for products, and the menu basket. Now, I was trying to figure out, okay, how am I going to fit all that into one sort of section? And then that's essentially what that research bit was there. You can see us going through it, looking at Fibo search, which is what we use for search products, and then we ended up with this on the homepage, which I think is quite nice. And it definitely brings more to the site, And yeah, essentially all you can see here is us just going through the process of changing font faces, changing font weights, changing colors, typical stuff you do for a website and everything. And yeah, in all honesty, guys, that pretty much brings us to what we got up to today, what we've done today. We had a very busy afternoon as well with the local rank coaching call. That was a very cool and productive call. A lot of good things coming out of that. Coming out of that community, which is awesome. We're hoping to do a lot more stuff soon in terms of the SEO and stuff. There's a lot of interesting things that I can't really talk about publicly that we're talking about privately in that community, and hopefully I get to share some of it in this building in public series. Obviously, we'll see what happens, but one thing I can give you is that if the work that we've got in the pipeline comes in, that's going to be a mega milestone for not just me, like professionally, but for the company as well. I think it's gonna take us to a different level, and hopefully, when the news comes out, or if I am a part of it, I can talk to you guys about it briefly. But yeah, it's crazy at the moment what's happening at Provide as well, especially the last 4 days or so of like what we've done. You know what I mean? Like from like Saturday to now, it's just been nuts. But yeah, guys, that's everything for today's episode. Bit of a long episode today. Yeah, and yeah, I haven't got much else to say. I'm all tucked out of words, I think. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you very much for your time today, and I'll see you tomorrow for our Thursday update. Cheers. Bye for now.